Are the Seahawks on the path to the Super Bowl? Let's find out. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. The Seattle Seahawks will make it back to the Super Bowl in 2023. I'm going to explain to you why. So let's jump right into things. So let's talk about the season last year for the Seahawks. They went 9-8, went 4-2 in the division, and made the playoffs. That was pretty impressive for a team that was full of rookies. The Seahawks team was doubted from day one since the Russell Wilson trade. No one thought they were even remotely close to making the playoffs. Pete Carroll and John Snyder put together a very good team. Everyone doubted this team from day one, and they showed out last season. Going 9-8 is very impressive for the amount of talent that they had on both sides of the ball, and 4-2 in the division says a lot. For the 49ers that were a hot team and the Rams coming off of a Super Bowl, the Seahawks still showed out. Granted, the Seahawks did get eliminated in the first round, but they made the playoffs with everybody doubting them. And that was with a team full of rookies. So if you look at it in the perspective of that, going into this next season with the same team, roughly, with the same rookies that are now have 1 year of experience on top of the playoffs and the great draft class that they recently had, that is nothing but positive upside from here on out. Let's dive into the defense. Last year, the Seahawks drafted Tariq Woolen and Kobe Bryant. They both had tremendous seasons with very big upside. We still have Quandre Diggs and bringing back Jamal Adams. Now, on top of that, we brought in and drafted Devin Witherspoon. I arguably believe that we have the best secondary in the NFL. On top of that, we brought back Bobby Wagner and still have the front seven that we had last year that generated a lot of sacks. My only main concern for this defense is the run stopping. They were one of the worst last year, so hopefully maybe adding Bobby Wagner, who's very good against the run, can help slow that down. Looking at the offensive side of things, adding another weapon to that arsenal in JSN in this draft. Obviously with DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, you still have Noah Fant, you still have Will Dissly, you still have K9 back there in the backfield. You added another stud running back. All these weapons helping Geno Smith. Geno Smith came off of his best season last year of his career, shocking everybody, including me. I was not a Geno fan last year. I wanted Drew Lock to start, but Geno surprised me and a lot of people. He showed out. He showed that he could make calls on the line and change things up when he needed to. He made perfect reads and executed on every single play. Not only did they add weapons on the offensive side for Geno, they added even more depth on the offensive line. They drafted 2 tackles last season that were great, Cross and Lucas. Those guys were huge last season. Adding depth inside for the offensive line is not only going to help Geno with more protection and getting to those weapons and targets on the outside, but it's going to assist the running game that Pete Carroll loves to run and do during the season. He's a big advocate for running and running play action plays. It's going to be huge. They've added great depth to this team on both sides of the ball. They had a great season last year with the amount of rookies that they had. Now these guys are coming off with more experience. It's only going to be up from here. Quite honestly, the NFC is wide open. Besides the Eagles and 49ers, what other team out there is a real threat? To me, it's the Seahawks. The 49ers play the Seahawks twice a year. The Seahawks know how to beat the 49ers. The 49ers are having a QB struggle right now, so that leaves them at a weak spot. For the Eagles, yes, they're coming off of the Super Bowl. They're a very loaded team. The Seahawks get to play them in the regular season, so they already get to see how this team operates. I think Seattle has a very, very good shot of making a deep run of the playoffs and even the Super Bowl. To me, teams like Dallas, the Giants, those teams are very inconsistent every single year. So again, what other teams are there in the NFC that can make that kind of run besides the Seahawks? The Seahawks are the team. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. And if you haven't already, subscribe and look out for more content. Till next time.